In this lesson, I will discuss about drying and storing herbs. Another advantage of growing your own herbs is that you can dry them yourself, which implies you'll have much better quality spices for your cooking and more powerful magical energy for your spell work than you do with store-bought herbs. There are several ways to dry herbs, the simplest being to hang them in lots merely upside down in a dry, well-ventilated place far from direct sunlight. Many witches find these upside-down bundles to be a cheerful improvement of the atmosphere of their houses. You could buy herb drying racks especially for this function, or simply utilize elastic band or twist ties to keep the bunches together and hang them from the ceiling with string, or even just on a nail in the wall. Just be sure they are getting enough air. You might wish to rotate them from time to time. It takes about 3 weeks for the majority of herbs to dry in this way. As soon as the leaves crack when pinched, they are dry. Another quicker approach is to lay the herbs flat on a cookie sheet and dry them in the oven on low. This will only take a few hours, but requires regularly examining the herbs, as you do not wish to burn them. By the method, you can use either of these methods with any leftover fresh herbs that you purchased for a spell or a dish, so no requirement to worry any longer about fresh herbs going to waste. As for storing, the majority of fresh herbs are best kept in the refrigerator, though basil lasts longer if you keep it on the counter with the stems in water and the leaves loosely covered with a plastic bag. Glass jars are ideal for dried herbs, though plastic Ziploc bags can work great as long as they are sealed airtight. Whichever container you choose, keep dried herbs in a cool, dark location out of direct sunshine and far from sources of consistent heat, such as over the range. And make certain to label all herbs you may think you'll keep in mind which is which when you're first putting them in the jars. However, it's constantly much better to be safe than sorry.